What up, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Jae Jones. I got them keys again. Let's ride. Go ahead and drop that beat.
Drawing the keys on this shit now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Man Cave Sports Podcast. It's me, your cool comic collective host, Jae Jones. And y'all know I can't do this alone, so I got my homies with me. What's happening?
Yay.
Got G Money back. Got
Yes,
Wild
sir.
Card Mar. And you know we got Mike T. What's happening, fellas?
Chill.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. I missed
Feeling
last
great,
week.
Feeling good.
Hey,
About that action, boss.
about that action, man. How was y'all week, G Money, man? We ain't heard from you in a minute. How was your week, bro? How you
Hey.
feeling?
Weekend's going good. Jobs coming to an end for the summer. It's good news. Good news. I was out of town, but I'm back. Let's get to it.
All right. Mar, what's happening with you, homie? How your week been?
I mean, you know how I get down thugging and bugging, you feel me? Nah, man, I had a
Can't
good
say
week.
thugging. Can't say thugging. You gotta slow it down. Slow it down.
Nah, man, I've just been living my best life, enjoying the summer with the fam. I've been able to, hustle a little bit and not rush to get back into the kitchen. So I've been enjoying this little move from Carolina to Kansas. So I've been spending a lot of family time, and I've been doing a lot of podcasting because you already know it's podcaster bus, baby.
Podcast or bust, you dig? I love it. Mike T, how you feeling? How you been? How's your week?
Hey, man, it's been a great week. We just announced the second annual county cookout. Hey, dope, second annual. We got the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Look, Man Cave Sports Podcast kicking a foot in the Facts crew at the kickball game. So it's been dope. And
Oh yeah, we gonna get to them. We gonna get to them in a minute.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
always
Oh,
on
yeah.
standby.
got to, man. Got to,
Hey.
man.
Second
We
place
gonna
trophies
head-
give out.
Oh shit, he back with shots. Boy, he back with the shots already, man. Slow down, man.
Drive the bus, Jay, please.
Hey, we gonna head down to MIA, but it's not with the NBA finals right now. It's with the NHL finals right now. We got the Florida Panthers going against the Las Vegas Knights. Right now it's 2-0. The series is 2-0 Las Vegas Knights. They're currently playing as we're recording at a 1-1 tie right now. So I want to ask you fellas, have you all been watching the NHL playoffs? What's your thoughts on this? And are you sticking with your picks? Wild card, go ahead, homie.
Ooh, yeah, I've been paying attention. Obviously, Florida Panthers been doing their thing. They take down the big, mighty Boston Bruins. That was everybody's favorite. They had to come back in that series to do that. So that's something that's very impressive. But they've been running into a buzzsaw with the Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, so far, like you said, as we record this, they scored 12 goals in the first 2 games combined, and they've only given up 4. So, I mean, they're having the better defense, better goaltending, obviously. They're not giving up 7 and 5 goals. So that works out in their favor. And,
That helps.
yeah, and they're shutting down Florida. I mean, Florida's been on fire, but they're not as fuego as Vegas. Well, like what did we say earlier in the show? But when we was off camera, I was like, I'm watching both games, but I'm more watching the softball game because I'm like, his first period is 1-0 Florida, but the way that it's been going, Vegas Knights is going to do, they're going to be back in this game. I'm not worried about it. And sure enough, so here we are. So yeah, I'm still rocking with Vegas on this.
Okay. All right. Mike T, South Florida. How you feel about so far in the NHL Stanley Cup.
Something else that we said before we started recording is talk about passing the ball. I don't know anything about this. I picked the Florida Panthers, so I'm gonna go the G Money.
G Money. Holla at us, homie. Hey man, what you think
Hey.
about the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, bro?
Mar summed it up real good. You know, Knights came in 5-2, 7-2 back to first, game 1 and game 2. So as far as I'm concerned, I'll pick the Panthers as well. If they don't pull this one out tonight, I think it's a wrap, no doubt about it, pretty much. So, and like also Mar said, hey, this is what Florida's been doing all playoffs though. They've been coming back, they've been winning all the close games. They got the most overtime wins, the most. It's crazy. The stats for the comebacks is what they've been doing. So if there's a team that could do it, maybe it's them. Let's see what happens tonight. That's gonna be the tell.
South Florida thing. That's coming back.
Yeah, that's definitely a South Florida thing, man. I was gonna ask y'all if they went down 3-0, did y'all think it was over? But...
It's a done deal if they go down 3-0. They got to win this one tonight for sure.
Okay.
Got to.
All right.
I mean, I know they came back against Boston, but and Boston was the best team overall all regular season, but Vegas is just on a different role, and especially everything that Boston didn't matter when it comes to the playoffs. You couldn't recreate it. So Vegas is balling on well, I don't even know what the correct term to say for hockey because you're not really ballers, but
they skating on them. They skating on them.
Skating on them. Say it is. Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
I will say this: the traditional hockey fans hate this series. Y'all want to know why?
Why is that?
There's no blue bloods in it.
It's Florida and Vegas.
Yeah, there's no blue bloods in it.
No ice.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, for real, Mike got a point. It's not your traditional hockey places that are representing the best quote unquote teams in NHL. I mean, Florida, you don't come on. First of all, they don't even have winners.
Exactly.
In Vegas,
not your typical.
Come on, Mike. I'm talking about a winter where it's cold, like freezing cold to keep an outside hockey rink still frozen.
Nah, you're right.
Neither does Vegas. I mean, they're a desert.
They ain't nowhere near close to cold weather out there that I'm aware of. I'm with y'all though, man. I picked Florida to win the series, man. So I'm hoping that they can get this game and make it a series, man. It'll still be dope if they go down 3-0 and come back and win 4 in a row. I'm for that too. I love a good comeback story too, man. So definitely we're gonna keep our eyes on this. I don't know if y'all seen last game. It was a huge hit. One of the dudes he knocked out.
Eichel got smacked up.
I just seen that before this joint.
But it was crazy because they replayed it and they slowed it down. It looked like his left skate kind of got stuck in the ice, and he kind of leaned forward, and so it kind of made the impact look a lot worse. Yeah,
he leaned forward and then leaned back real quick.
Motherfucking
hit stick on his head. So
it was a clean hit though. It was a clean hit. It just looked bad.
And he came back and played. He came back the third period as well and helped them win. So yeah, we're gonna keep our eye on the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, man. Hopefully they'll still be playing by the time we come back next recording. So if not, check us out on 613, and we're gonna drop our recap of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. Speaking of finals, we're gonna drive down to Oklahoma real quick. We're gonna come back to Miami. We're gonna go down to Oklahoma because we got the women of Oklahoma softball. They have won 52 games and have the opportunity to collect or win their third championship in a row.
3P.
So I want to come to y'all and G. I'm coming to you first, man. How impressive is this winning streak? And do you think they get the third championship in a row?
It's we were on the show last year at the same exact time, and we were talking about Oklahoma Sooners softball, and we was talking about how dominant they were that season and everything. They're even more dominant this year. It's absolutely insane. Like, if any baseball team ever accomplished something like this, it would never not be spoken of for the rest of the history of baseball, pretty much, because They have the best offensive category for every single statistical category you want to talk about, as well as all the defensive statistical categories with pitching as well. Like absolutely dominating. The odds of stuff like this happening are crazy. They're gonna three-peat. We're about to be over right now, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
they're playing as we record. It's almost over. I think they're
Yep.
at the bottom of the top or bottom of the six. So
only other team to ever three-peat, UCLA for the women's.
okay. Hey, Mike, you want to jump in on this?
Hey man,
How impressive!
I just want to echo the sentiments of my man G Money. Like, it's very impressive. I remember last year when y'all were talking about this last year. So I kind of know a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. It's very impressive to do. To G Money's point as well, it kind of sucks that the women don't get the recognition because G Money used baseball, but you could use it in any sport. Like when UConn was doing it in basketball, I think they had a streak where they was like a zillion games, they ain't lost, and it wasn't a big thing till they got like closer and closer to the number. But people really don't pay attention to the grind. So it's dope to see these young girls doing what they're doing. I will say this: I think they may lose.
No, what? Oh man.
Here's the thing. Here's
the way they play, they got way too much energy out there. They is playing out there.
They do. And I'm not saying anybody can really beat them, but you only need to.
He going Florida away. That's why.
No. Hear me out. Doing a three-peat is hard.
It is.
Literally in our lifetimes, we've only seen what, 2, 3?
Maybe, yeah, 2.
3 of them.
The Bulls,
two by the Bulls, 1 by the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen 2.
Yeah.
Did the Patriots do? The Patriots?
No, they
go
did 2.
They did 2. Okay.
So we've never seen it. I mean, I guess you could say we caught the tail end of the 49ers. Me and Gary, we caught the tail end of the 49ers. But, like, other than that, we never really seen, even with his bum-ass Cowboys. They did 2, and then they couldn't win the third one. And then,
got 2.
You know, so three-peats are very rare in any sport. So, I don't know. I can see them losing. I don't want them to lose, but I can see them losing.
Hey, it's bottom 6 right now. They up 3-1, and this is the closeout game.
This is the Florida championship.
Well, it's best of 3.
Yeah.
So what are they up now?
They up 1. Yeah.
Oklahoma won the first game, so Florida State has to win this game to force a game 3. But currently, Oklahoma is up 2. I got 2-1 right now. You got 3-1. 3-1. Okay.
So I changed my pick. Oklahoma's gonna win.
I thought the Florida teams come back though, man.
Go Sooners. Go Sooners. Bob Stoops.
Bob Stoops ain't even there no more, bro.
Tyler Murray.
Hey, Bob Stoops just won the Bob Stoops just won the XFL. Matter of fact, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Baker Mayfield. Trey Young.
Hey man.
Blake Griffin. His brother.
Before I go to Mar real quick, man, just to let y'all know how dominant they've been, man. They have a batting average as a team of 372. They've scored 8.3 runs per game. They've had an average of 2 home runs. Their ERA is 1, which means they've only given up about 1 run a game. They have 8. They have 5 different players with at least 10 home runs and 45 RBIs.
Jesus Christ.
As G and Mike mentioned before, they have won 40 games in a row or more in the 2020 and 21 season and 21 and 22 season. So they've been on streaks before. It ain't nothing new. They did lose this year to Baylor, but that's the only loss they have, and that was the last time they lost.
And so they have been February, yo.
In February, they have been smoking.
Hey,
Mar, go ahead, jump in here, man. Tell me what you think about this.
I'm gonna have to pick a new wild stats because Jay just killed it right there. He did a wild stats on the whole show right here. Like,
hey man, they dominate.
Hey man, I know you were driving the bus, but damn, man,
I didn't know, man. I ain't know if the people
taking your thunder, Mar.
Hey, G, he took the bus damn
off. You got this with the miniseries.
look. He didn't took the bus off road. No,
Hey, I guess that's another shot for me coming up on Four Corners. They got another shot for me. Load it up. Pause. So,
but no. Like, hey, Jay laid it all out right there to you. Like real talk. Like this is very impressive. I mean, when you stand back and look at it, it's not the fact that it's the biggest thing. You're on the cusp of winning 3 straight national championships, and Mike T like laid it out there. That's rare that you win 3 straight in a row. I mean, then you look at the fact that they're actually doing it by dominating, like complete dominating. So how can you not be impressed by that? It's not saying that we're and a couple of weeks back, I watched them and Clemson had a hell of a game going back and forth. And so not only are they playing dominant, they've already shown in big moments that they could come back and be resilient. So you're getting a total package of a well put together team, a team that can beat the damn, breaks off you, and a team that can come back if they're down in the hole. So it's like, how do you beat them? They ain't lost since February. I mean, if that ain't the closest thing to perfect, I don't know what it is. You gotta be look, ain't a such thing as perfect. But they're damn near close to it. They damn near close. So you got to be impressed by that for sure.
And just to wrap this up, a lot of people think this same roster was the same roster from last year. They actually had a lot of different players come in from different schools this year as the roster turned over. So this is almost a completely new roster that they're dominating again with. So
this is like the Alabama of softball.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Because they are smashing records. Like there are powerhouses in softball like UCLA, Arizona, and they making them look like chumps right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, coach said greatness takes no days off.
No days off.
That's what she preaching over there.
That. She did. I like that.
My mom live like that. Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get that
great.
Somewhere.
We great.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, we're gonna see if the Sooners, we'll definitely keep y'all updated once the game is over to let y'all know if they win, or if Florida State will take it to a game 3. But keeping it in the world of in baseball, going back down to the MIA, Miami Marlins hitter or player Luis Reyes is currently hitting a batting average of 401 right now. He was the American League batting champion last year. I believe the American League batting champion last year with an average of 314, made the All-Star team. Very good hitter, as we know. He is the 3rd player to have a batting average of 400 with over 60 plus games. The other 2 players are Boston's Nomar Garciaparra with 91 games over a batting average over 400, and the other guy, my guy, Chipper Jones with 73 games with a batting average of 421. So again, how impressive is his batting average of 401, and do you think that he will beat Nomar Garciaparra's record? I'm gonna go. I'll go. Go ahead, G.
He actually Nomar doesn't have the record for the season though. It's Ted Williams has the record for the season. He's the only person to ever actually bat 400 for a season.
For a whole season.
For a whole season.
Oh wow.
That's
Everybody's just
damn.
Putting the show right here.
Hey,
I'm promoting your show.
One of the next closest players to ever do it, Tony Gwynn. He was 400 almost through the whole season. Had a couple games off in the week. He was 3 hits shy of doing it. So, but Luis, he's killing it this year. But is empty batting stats right now. He's got 30 RBIs and it's like 20 something runs. I mean, Miami doesn't score a lot of runs, but that was my sleeper pick early on. If y'all listen, and he's balling right now. The pitch is holding up and they're hitting. It needs to get more stats with this 400 for me. I feel like to be amazing, but I don't know. Throw another out. maybe we talk about this wild card stat. I'll pull out. If you don't pull it out on this one, I'll let you go. I'll let y'all talk, but I got a wild card stat here.
Nah, but I mean, look, I say this. It is nice that he's doing it. That means that he's hitting well. But like G said, if he's not, hitting a lot for runs or home runs, so it's pretty much just him pretty much getting on base. His on base percentage is going to look good. Obviously, his batting average is going to look good, and his hits is going to look good. But if you're not getting, if your RBIs aren't going up with you, then it's like, yeah, you look good, but you're not really producing for the team, really. If your RBIs and your runs don't go up with it. So I definitely agree with you on that. The only problem is, I just to play devil's advocate, it's early June. You got a lot of baseball left. A lot of baseball left. Like if I don't want to blow it out of publicity right now. Like if we're talking about September, hey man, have at it. Season's almost up and he's still on that pace. That's something to talk about. But I mean, it's June. Like, calm down.
So now let me ask you this, because you said his RBI numbers aren't that high. Is it his fault that the batters in front of him can't get on base? Or is that, you think, like, is he not coming through with runners in scoring position? Because it sounds like the people in front of him can't get on base.
Well, yes, in that aspect, yes, and that's not his fault. But to the also point that I made out is if his runs aren't going up neither, then he's also not is your on base percentage, and it looks like it's just stats that's inflated just for his personal growth, and it's not necessarily reflected on the team aspect. And with baseball, it's tricky like that because you're relying on other people to get on base, or you're relying to people to hit you in. So it's just the nature of it.
Yeah, he's batting .403 with 1 home run and 30 RBIs right now.
Yeah.
Mike, did you want to jump in here one time?
I like how the last 2 questions you act like I don't know what I'll be talking about. It's cool. You driving the bus today, baby.
I got something to fill in for Mike though.
And then I'm about to do the he to Gary again. But before I do that, you know who else is doing real good right now?
Don't say it.
My favorite player.
Who?
Bryce Harper.
He could be doing better.
Also, you know who's not doing too well right now? And I talked all that shit.
Strasburg.
Man, I told you about to get a rubber arm, man. He about to say, fuck it, man. He about to go all RoboCop.
Hey,
I was going to tag you,
hold on.
but you wasn't on Twitter.
My team.
I saw that too, and it was crazy because I saw the Phillies were in town playing the Nats, and I was like, damn, it'd have been dope if we could have went to the game and Mike could have went out there, got his jersey from Bryce and everything like that.
Hold on. Throw the ball back to me. No look, Joker.
Go ahead, G.
Hey, Ted Williams was the last person to do it in the Major League, MLB.
Yes.
Actual people to do it from 1948 Negro Leagues. Artie Wilson and Willard Brown each accomplished the feat. So that's a little wild card stat right there.
Hey, and Black History ain't just February, baby.
Wild stat.
Exactly.
Hey, money with it.
Hey, Jay, why? Hey, Jay said he's like, yo, it's the singing that gets me every time, bro.
It's the singing. Y'all gotta make sure y'all check out Wild Stat with Wild Card Mark.
Hey, dog, I made that intro literally like 2 a.m, like zooted it out of my mind, bro.
It's all right though. It's okay though. Y'all gotta check out. If y'all haven't checked it out, make sure y'all check it out, man. Check out that intro song, man. It'll get you. I tell you that.
Hey, hey, Mike was like, "Yo, really, bro?"
So, all right, man. From baseball, man, it's gonna get a little rocky right here because, well, they actually came together, man. It's something that we spoke about quite often. The PGA Tour, the DP World Tour, and LIV Golf have called the truce. They not beefing no more. They have merged together.
Hey, Jay, sorry. I know this is you driving the bus.
Nope, go ahead. Get the keys to the Rover truck.
Since we taking each other's mini shows today, this is some sucker shit. Y'all say whatever y'all gotta say. This is some sucker shit.
Oh man,
Tiger Woods, my bad that I ever said anything bad about you, Tiger.
Yo,
yeah,
that's a lot of zeros missing from his bank account.
My bad that I ever said anything. Matter of fact, Tiger. No, actually, one of the drinks we got like 1,000 views. No, any other drink that we didn't get 1,000 views, I might delete. This was sucker shit, Jay.
Man.
I'm sorry, I had to cut you. This was sucker shit, bro.
I was coming. It's crazy because I was going to you first because I wanted to hear what you was going to say on this.
Some goddamn. Hey, listen, if they don't make your list this week, HR calling you. This some sucker shit, bro. This some sucker shit. This might be the sucker shit of the year, bro. Right. Do y'all realize that how much millions of dollars these dudes did not take by fake being loyal to the fucking PGA?
Tiger missed 800 million. Rory missed 500 million. Hideki Matsumi missed 300 mil.
Didn't I tell y'all way back when I wasn't on the show
money
that America be on some bullshit? They be preaching all this, be loyal, run through the country. Yeah, America. Woo. And then literally,
take the money.
They take the money every single time, bro.
Hey, and to Mike's point, none of the players knew about it. None of the media outlet knew about it. Like nobody knew about them even.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all.
Keep going.
Hold on, G. No.
Keep going.
Hold on, G.
We traded Brittany Griner for the Merchant of Death.
What?
Not because of morally being right. Look at the WNBA ratings.
Oh shit! What are we talking about?
All this bullshit for money, bro. Nah, Tiger Woods, though. Listen, Tiger Woods, I'm looking dead in the camera. Tiger Woods, I'm sorry I ever insulted you ever. You stupid. You
Get it out. You got it.
This some sucker shit, bro. I was mad as shit when I said it. I watched it live at work. I was like, oh, nah, dog. No. Hey. I said, that's why black people don't play golf now. I get it.
Damn.
I get it. That's some sucker shit, bro. Somebody would have got hurt. If it was more of us than that drink, somebody would have got hurt, bro. That's some sucker shit, bro. I can't believe it. This man almost had $1 billion on the table with the Saudis. When Vince did it, everybody was, oh, Vince, you the devil. They all of us wrestling fans that watch the pay-per-views, Mark can tell you too, we got crucified because we was watching the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view.
Roasted. How dare you? It's un-American. Y'all still watching WWE. Shut the hell up.
And now you about to be watching golf.
And you about to be...
For that bag.
I'm done, man. That's some sucker shit. Hey, Jay, I don't tell you what to do on your mini show. One of them.
Hey, it was just last week you told him Scottie Pippen on it.
I didn't tell him to put Scottie Pippen on it.
You said to put Jordan on it.
I mean, some sucker shit.
Yeah, but that's hilarious though.
Oh.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, G. Jump in, man. What was your thoughts when you heard the merger?
We playing a game called Space, fellas, right here. I lead with the hearts. Hey, wild card trumps it. Next time down the road, I lead with the hearts again. Wild card plays the hearts. What we call that?
Renegade.
Jay Monahan, that's what you just did. and You just came out there and went dirty on everybody out there in the PGA. Like, yo, Roy was out there, sacrificial lamb as he's been called.
Man.
And he just got roasted. Like everybody in the LIV tour is just roasting him right now. It's bad. Bad look right there. A lot of the players call for his retirement in that meeting. Like I was reading about it, it's like 90% of the guys, every time he called for his retirement, he stood up and cheered. So they're heated in the PGA life right now.
They are hot. Hot boy. Bling,
Listen,
bling,
bro.
bling.
Listen, we try to keep this show short for y'all. We try not to go over, and we've been doing good this season. I can go 2 hours about this sucker shit.
Hey, you adding to the time right here, Mike. We
I
gotta
don't
keep
give
rolling.
a damn. There's some sucker shit, G. You know it is, bro. You like golf because you like golf. There's some sucker shit, bro. Like this is generational wealth, bro.
Hey, bro, he got them players looking straight stupid right now. Because they was riding. Oh man, damn, LIV, man, bump that, y'all some traders. You're doing it for the money. It's PGA for life, baby. Yeah. And then you went behind their backs, didn't even include them in on the situation. And now they got it. Yo, you got to eat crow now because your homeboy just left y'all up to die. He sacrificed y'all. He got y'all looking silly as hell. Hell yeah, I want you to resign, man. Get the hell out of here, dog.
They found out when we found out that none of us are in the PGA.
Yep. We in the LIV.
And then they didn't lie. Then they didn't got the 9/11 United families involved. And they mad. Everybody pissed. Everybody pissed. Man.
Hey, but this goes to show you, end of the day, when it come down to business, because hey Jay, I believe you heard me. The funding company that was behind LIV was valued at $600 billion with a B.
600 B's.
So even if they were going to fail in the ratings or fail anywhere, they had the pockets to fund it. It's almost like how literally Tony Khan can fail at AEW, but he has the deep pockets to fund it. He can stay on forever. LIV could have stayed on forever. They got the funding. They weren't going to go away. So PJ was like, all right, with 600 billion, let's grab some of that. Forget it.
I think
money talks.
Hey, you know what?
I got scared, man.
I forgot who called it on this show. It might have been you, Jay. The WWE UFC merger.
Yeah.
That's why this shit happened. Vince put it the same way that the PGA did some sucker shit and swallowed their pride and said, fuck it, let's get with the Saudi group. That's what Vince did with people. We don't. This is not a wrestling podcast, so we don't really talk about wrestling.
We got one of those. We don't
talk about wrestling, but the gist of Vince coming back and selling the company, Mar knows that was a big F for you.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And I still got paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still making more money.
Damn.
And WWE was a smaller amount that was valued in that merger. UFC was valued at higher.
Yeah, they were.
I think WWE was don't quote me. I think at like what
9 and it was 9 and 13.
Yeah,
UFC 13. WWE was 9.
Damn. Yeah, man. So it's a lot of uncertainty. It's a lot of unknowns.
WWE just
right
had
now.
They just had a pay-per-view in
Saudi Arabia, night of champions.
Bro, people don't care, bro. Morals is done, bro.
Out the window.
About that
they
bread,
shut the door on their ass with the morals. Boy, that shit gone. Yeah, man. It's a lot of uncertainty. They ain't even got no name for the new mergers for this new league yet.
It don't happen till next year. None of it happened till after 2024. And he said LIV League is still going to be going on no matter what happens as well.
They straight rough with them.
Hey, and the PGA players are going to like it in the end because they're going to get bigger prize money probably. So. But they're pissed.
They could have got some. Tiger could have got 800 million if he would have just said,
Liv was really just paying you just to play. Like,
yeah,
like
and the prize money.
yeah.
Prize money was
Like
legit.
in PGA, everything you earn is how you do in the rankings on the scoreboard. You win, you get paid the biggest pot, and then it drops down, and then you getting peanuts if you don't make the cut.
And I think that's what threatened the PGA tours, because they didn't have the money to keep up with the prize money, like that part of it. They needed the money. They were short. They couldn't keep up with the prize money.
Man,
they was giving out with
man. PGA wasn't nowhere.
Nah.
PGA was not going anywhere, bro. They did some sucker shit.
I don't know,
They
Mike. They had the bread,
bro. You gotta
Oklahoma just won the joint.
Hear me out. All it was like 50, the top 50 ranked golfers. Like half of them jokers jumped to LIV. So it's like I can understand if LIV wasn't, was getting some middle of the bush around kind of golfers, the guys that are golf instructors at your country club, and they was getting them to do LIV, but they was getting top dudes.
Yeah. Okay, you definitely got a bunch of top guys. I mean, definitely some people just second fiddled over that joint as well, because hey, it's prize money and you got a chance at winning every time.
Okay. Yeah. So here's my retort to y'all about that. First of all, we're Americans. Let's just call a spade a spade. No American league in our lifetime has ever failed. Period. That is an American league. That is the biggest league in the world. NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, PGA.
XFL doesn't count, right?
No. NHL. We don't lose when it comes to that. That's one. Two, all the people that y'all saying that went over there were great golfers. They weren't great names that marketed. Phil Nicholson is a great golfer. If you don't watch golf, you have no clue who the fuck Phil Nicholson is.
True. But Phil went to
They
LIV.
still had the names that you knew who they were outside of golf. Mm-hmm. PGA wasn't going nowhere. This was some sucker shit that they did because they felt they wanted the money. Really, let's call it spade a spade. It really was for the money.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what it was. For the money.
It ain't got nothing to do with their stature, but PGA wasn't going nowhere. That's like me saying, that's like somebody saying Saudi Arabia. Again, back to wrestling. When everybody thought the Saudi Arabians bought WWE, who ended up buying the WWE? An American. That shit don't happen like that. And I'm not trying to be biased or political or none of that. But with our stuff here, we don't. If we love our stuff here in America, we keep it. We kind of keep it here. We make sure we kind of protect it. The PGA was straight. They just did that shit for strictly for money.
That bag.
For their bag, not everybody else's bag, because if they did it for everybody else's bag, they would have came to the table with everybody else that turned them down and said, hey, look, this is what the play is. I know you ain't get that 900 mil, Tiger, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to sign this deal with them. You're going to get 500 out the gate. Now, it's not the 9, but you're going to get something for being loyal to us.
Right.
They didn't do that. They went behind their back. Like, literally, they found a lot of these golfers.
We don't know all the details yet, because there's also talk about the people that went to the LIV tour with all that guarantee money. Will he get it all now that it's combined? So there's still some unwritten stuff.
You got to.
We know enough. The fact that Jay didn't tell anybody that he was doing it, and he did it for him. He didn't do it, as he says, for the unity of golf.
Right, I guarantee you that that 900 mil that Tiger was supposed to get, he ain't never seen that.
No,
hell nah.
And that's what I'm saying. If it was about golf, it was about the betterment of the players. For example,
he would have structured something for him.
We all know our structure here at 613. Me and Jay, Mar, all of us. If I go take a deal with BET and don't tell y'all.
It's a live sucker shit episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dog, come on, bro. It's
live from BET.
And we all gonna tag you.
Here's what make it worse. Gary had the opportunity to go to ESPN. He didn't.
Right.
Mar had an opportunity to go to Fox Sports.
Don't give me that.
He didn't.
That's not official. ESPN, call me. I got you.
Right,
They
right,
laying
right,
folks
right,
off.
right. But I'm saying
Careful.
he had an opportunity, but you stayed low to 613. But I sold this shit to fucking BET. Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta like that's part of the shit that's wrong with this with the world.
Anybody who don't know anything about golf, Mike just broke it down for you about that right there.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
certain
And
shit,
that's
bro.
why I wanted to hear from Mike. I knew this shit was going to get the blood bubbling. I knew he was going to be hot coming in.
I watched that shit live, bro. I didn't even know what was going on. I swear to God, bro.
Hey, this go right to Mike T's rant. Just record this, send it over.
Man, I woke up from my nap and I went on Twitter and that's all the fuck I saw was like, I can't
you might as well just clip that and send it to me. I'll put the intro on.
Listen, bro,
Yeah,
I don't even know. My rant with this week was not gonna be this, but it's gonna be added to this now because I just swear to God, like that shit really blew this fuck. I was watching that shit live at work, and I'm like,
Right.
"Are you serious?" And when he said it out of his mouth, he was like, "Yeah, I ain't telling other players." I'm like, "Oh man, you gotta get something."
I said, God damn, you ain't tell nobody.
I said you could. It could.
Here's a kicker to it. Here's a kicker to it, Mike. I bet you he made it. He made a deal with the Saudis to make sure that his position is already in concrete.
Oh, yeah.
His position is already in
The
concrete.
same thing that Vince did. The same thing that Vince did. Same thing with Vince did. Same exact thing. So these people don't care about these. Like, man, I'm sorry we're keeping this segment lengthy, but it really sucks, bro. People really had chances to change. Not even just the big $900 million people. There's other people that could have made 50 or 20. They probably would never see this type of money in their lifetime. They're going to change their whole family's lives by
guaranteed
going
money.
that money.
It's guaranteed money. Liv was giving guaranteed money.
Yeah, they could have changed their lives, and you literally said, "I would never do anything with them."
Talk big shit on them too.
And now
got the 9/11 families talking shit about them. Got everybody going to bat for you. For you to just come behind closed doors and sucker punch them with the sucker shit, man.
Not my space partner.
Hey, by the time we get to the end of the year, I think we already got the
we got some sucker of the year.
I know we got time, but
this is a G Money bet. If you would have bet this shit was gonna happen, you would have lost all your money.
Hey man, that shit's crazy, man.
Damn, this is all of our shows. Sucker shit. Yeah. The Hollywood rant, fucking wild stats. G Money bets. Damn.
Hey, yo.
Hey, real talk, G Money got the hardest beat though out of all our segments though. Yeah, G Money beat, yeah, that shit. That shit wild, man.
Prediction, bet G Money gonna beat us this week. I've been winning the last couple of weeks, but G Money gonna win.
Oh shit.
Why you?
All right, man.
What you think is the intro?
I think is that he give good advice.
Yeah.
Hey, if I remember correct, I think you hit on your joints. G.
We'll get to that, but I missed the last one. I told everybody cash out if he had money though, because you could have cashed out ahead of time. So you should have won money if you listened.
Hey, and that betting shit is heavy though, man. Hey,
yeah,
that betting shit is heavy. So
crazy.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. Just to kind of recap, G brought it up as we were talking about the merger. The Oklahoma Sooners, they did win. They won their third straight championship. So shout out to the Oklahoma Women's Sooners softball team. Shout out to them. Congratulations, ladies. Enjoy that. Much love from all the fellas here at 613. Hey, enjoy that, man. Party. No,
play the card of three. Play the card of three.
My pick.
He said my pick.
That's his
you
pick.
Change that you didn't hear who was winning.
So I know he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. Hey man, but speaking of another guy, right? And he was offered some Saudi money too. He was offered 3 years, $1.6 billion. And he turned it down. He said, nah, I'm good. If y'all don't know who we talking about Messi. Messi said he ain't going back to Barcelona. He ain't going to Saudi Arabia. He is going to Miami, taking his talents down to South Beach.
Sure is.
and it's already got the Messi effect. The IG social media account, it went from 1 million to like 6.5 million in the 24 to 48 hours. Messi will get a share of Adidas, profit sharing with all the MLS jerseys, a share of Apple TV season pass revenue, and an option to buy in the stake, option to buy into the club once he retires. So let me come to you guys, man. Mike, man, what you think about Messi
I'll
coming
be
to
brief.
Miami?
I'll be brief. I just told y'all about American sports.
Just told us. Go ahead, Mar, man. What you think, man? Messi taking his talents down to South Beach.
Hey, that's a good move for MLS. I mean, you seen him do it before. Wayne Rooney, Thierry Henry, David Beckham, Ibrahimovic, Zlatan. He's done it. So I mean,
What do you do?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So you seen cats who are well known internationally. They bring an international audience to American sport in MLS. Sometimes you catch them on the back end of their career. They got like a little few years left, a little juice left. Messi's 35, and he probably got a good solid maybe 4 or 5 years, and he could still be at the top of his game because pound for pound he's still one of the top 5 best players in football right now. And
Football.
so yeah, football. So I mean it's a good move for MLS. I mean and I can understand him not taking the Saudi money because the thing is, he would just be getting paid a lot of money. In this situation, he gets money through so many different avenues with the deal. And you could think of the long-term money you can get because if you advance to MLS, which is starting to get a little bit more popular here in the States. So if you get a stake in the team and MLS blows up on an international stage, then you get long-term money. And like you can go ahead and retire and still get buku money. So I mean that's the fad is get into a sports franchise. I mean it's easy money to make, especially if your league is turning over profit. So yeah, it's a good move for Messi and MLS. It's a win-win.
Yes, sir. G Money, man. What you think about Messi? He had a decision and he made it. It wasn't like LBJ, but he made a decision. He's going to Miami. What you
took
think?
his talents to South Beach, as they say.
Yes, sir.
He didn't do it for the Boys and Girls Club, but he took his talents to South Beach.
There you go.
But hey, he turned out
1.6 for them bees, man.
But I mean, it's gonna be the lowest contract I feel like he's ever played for, pretty much since before anybody knew his name. So that's gonna be interesting. But at the same time, like y'all said, he's bought into so much. It's not about his contract. He's setting himself up. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, the billion will probably been more than he would ever got, but he's gonna be living comfortably, and he's gonna
he already paid.
I tell you what,
Messi, all right, right?
Yeah.
I ain't
when he come DC, I'm gonna try to get tickets. Why would I not want to go see Messi? Around my area, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I mean, people love Ronaldo, but he's the GOAT as they call him.
I was gonna ask y'all that too, man. If y'all get a chance, y'all buying the jersey or going to the game or anything like that?
No.
Yeah.
Mike said no.
I'll get to a game. I'll go to a game.
Shit, I'm gonna get a jersey and try to go to the game. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit look like a fucking hockey jersey on me.
It's crazy because I actually ran into at my job. When Messi was playing with Barcelona, he actually came in and the place went crazy. Like people got so many people got fired because they were trying to take pictures of Messi and everything like that, man. So Messi definitely brings a crowd, man. Definitely
a big deal, man. He's an international star, man.
And the tickets I'll go.
Yeah, we gonna go all together. We're gonna fly Mar and
I gotta get my ticket. I'm not paying for it.
Put it on the company card.
Boring to watch, bro.
Hey man, we gonna get you there. If he comes through, come to DC or whatever. But right now, he's not available to play until July 5th. He has to go through the transfer window. if he's able to play after July 5th, Miami has two away games, July 18th, July 8th, I'm sorry, and July 15th, and their home games are July 21st and the 25th. Ticket prices have already tripled. One ticket price from Miami in the LAFC game went from $81 to $422.
Yep. Catch me on the flip side.
With the addition of Messi. So not only is Miami reaping the benefits, but the clubs that he's playing against are reaping the benefits. So
I rebuttal my say I'm buying a ticket.
You can't be G Money and not spend the money on Messi, man.
Hey, I better hit a fucking parlay. That's what's up. Shit.
Or the Oracle. I told James Mike on that shit.
Yeah, man. So Messi is coming to Miami. Yes, sir. And we gonna keep it down in MIA because the Heat and the Nuggets played game 3. The Nuggets currently lead the series 2-1. Mike ain't gonna want to hear this, but Jamal Murray and Joker both had triple doubles, making them the first teammates in the NBA Finals to record a triple double. So I want y'all thoughts so far in the NBA Finals. Y'all sticking with y'all picks? I know Mike is, but I just want to hear y'all thoughts on the NBA Finals. Is it going like you thought? If not, what would you change? So I'm gonna go to Mike first. Our guy with his team is in the finals. I'm gonna go to him first. Let him tell us how he feels so far about these finals.
I told you guys were fools, but here's a wild stat for you. Wildcard Mar. The Miami Heat in all of our rings, we never won game 1.
Oh.
So
okay.
I said that to say, you guys that jumped off the bandwagon, you guys that never got on the bandwagon, you're fools. We got them when we want them. We're down 2-1. We got them when we want them. The series, listen, Miami Heat in 7. I told y'all before. You don't want to listen to me? Hey, go ahead and make your little bets. Go ahead and say the Nuggets are going to win. Ooh, Jamal Murray, they had triple-double in game 2. Guess what? There was once a guy named Russell Westbrook. He had 50 points against us. Guess what he did? He lost. In the finals. This is what we do. It's okay. I know G Money has something ridiculous to say. I know Wildcard Mar has something foolish to say. It don't matter. Guess where the Lakers are? We know where the Wizards ain't never going to be.
Yikes.
Hey.
The Wizards ain't been to the finals since before G Money. G Money's the only person on the show.
They would have been the Bullets at that time.
G Money parents were in 8th grade the last time the Wizards were good.
The Bullets.
The Bullets. It don't matter. Call it what you wanna. The bricks.
Hey, Mike, you need to put the Miami Heat on hat right now because this is gonna be the last time you get to wear it on this show after you lose in 5 games.
Hold on. See, this is funny. I'm glad you said that. You know what you never wear on this show? And you've never worn this show for the last 2 years. The Wizards, anything. You ain't had a towel. You ain't had a jersey.
We're talking about the NBA Finals.
Hey, we can talk about NBA.
Gonna win it.
Don't you dare disrespect
You
the
can bring
Miami
my team as much as you want.
Yo,
Hey,
it doesn't matter.
Don't you disrespect the Miami Heat. And listen, Mar bum-ass city, he ain't even got no damn team. So you better not talk shit. And then the guy over top of me, which is Jae Jones, he got that bum-ass Tennessee hat on. We know what's going on in Memphis.
Hey, it's like Mike T's team already lost. He's taking it out of us already, guys. He's preparing for it already.
Stop talking about Miami Heat. I swear he went to me first. But you want to talk shit? Go ahead, G.
Hey, he did go to you, and then we came to me, and now we back on you.
Well, you know why? Because we in the finals, and you ain't.
Hey, like I said though, man, Murray. And if you didn't catch a little podcast Steve Kerr did with on Draymond's joint, he said, if I was Spo, you got to take out the head of the snake. The head of the snake, Jamal Murray. He got two deadly snakes over that joint, pretty much. Jokic runs it as well, but Jamal Murray, if you take him out the game, that's a different team over there, and that's what they did game 2, like Mike says. So they're gonna have to do it again. In my opinion, it's over in 5 still. The Heat have to play perfect basketball to win a close game right now.
Go ahead, Mar.
Hey, G, right. I'm still sticking with 6. I think Miami still gets at least one more game out this series. I mean, it's too much pride in that clubhouse, too much fight, too many dogs in there. They don't have the personality to just lay down and just let Denver just dog walk them throughout this whole series. So that's why it hasn't been a sweep. That's why I don't think it'll even be a gentleman's sweep. So they'll get 2. Just Miami, man, you're asking a lot of guys who don't be in that role, as in asking them to produce over and over and over on a consistent basis on the offensive side to out duel Denver. They don't have a bucket getter in Miami. Hate to say it, but you don't. Jimmy's all right, but I'm talking about you don't have a Kyrie Irving that can go get buckets. You don't have a KD can just go get buckets. You don't have consistent offensive production from nobody, yo. Y'all really don't.
So should they? So, Tyler Hero, is he?
That's not enough.
Is not if he comes back, that's not enough.
I don't think it's enough. Tyler
Hero, you guys see how he is in the rotation.
Tyler Hero fits that same mode of Bam, of Strus, Duncan Robinson, Vincent, where they all are not consistently producing on the offensive side, like putting up on a consistent basis, averaging 25. Like that.
I don't know if the Miami Heat's defense is as good with Tyler Hero in that rotation.
Yeah, and he's not giving you defense.
Yo,
he give you some offense though. He got consistent offense.
I thought a team that got swept said something. You don't have no recipe to beat them. You have no clue what that feels like.
What game we talking about?
No. What I'm saying is, he's talking as a Laker fan. Talking about what?
No, I'm not talking as a Laker fan, though. I'm talking.
You are a Laker fan.
Podcaster right now, man. Come on.
Okay, well then, as a podcast, you sound ridiculous because as a Laker fan, you got swept. So for you to say we don't have enough of anything is ridiculous. We got heart. I keep telling y'all. That's all that matters at this point. The Bucks series, y'all said they don't got enough to go against Giannis. We beat their ass. They went against the Knicks. Y'all said on here, Shannon Brunson, Julius Randle. Oh my God. We beat their ass. Then y'all said the Celtics, y'all even thought the Celtics were about to come back and beat us. G Money was the only smart one that bet on us. The other two, y'all thought we about to lose.
I definitely.
Hey, he stole your keys, Jay.
Nah, let him get it. Hey, it's team in the final. I want to hear what y'all. Hey, I'm chilling, man.
I hate y'all, man.
Hey,
hey, can we get a bet then? Can we get a bet then if you so
hell
confident?
No, I ain't betting your ass. You ain't about to make me do no push-ups on this camera.
Hey, man.
Hey, you see Mike T got that hat on for last time here this show.
Hey, I gave y'all 2 out of respect, man, because y'all do play with heart. But man, y'all ain't got enough AKs in this gunfight, man.
And how much points have we lost each game by?
Hey man, don't let that thing fool y'all, man. Y'all gotta drag y'all butts back into contention.
How? Hey, y'all lost by 30
Hey, Denver playing with y'all, man. Hey.
Stop, bro. They barely beaten us.
15 was the last game, right?
Yeah, that's because at the end they gave us that bullshit call. See,
go off.
Y'all know that at the end of the game was some bullshit when we almost came back with Caleb Martin. We almost had it at 6 points within a minute and 30 seconds left, and they gave that bullshit ass call. Stop. Literally, we took our bench, we took our starters out, and we were down 12. With a minute and 2 seconds left in the game, we were down 6. And we would have got the ball back. And that bullshit call when the boy Jamal Murray elbowed my man
you talking about
clearly in the
elbow?
face.
Yeah, he did elbow him right in the face.
At that point, we're down 6. So if we'd have got the 4-point play like we should have got, we would have got 2 shots and the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he makes both 2 free throws. Now we're down 4 with a minute left in the game. Come on, stop, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. They ain't got big enough pockets. Look, Pat about to go like this.
Hey, you better charge it. He better charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game.
Watch the next game. The refs be in our pocket. Watch.
Hey man, isn't it a referee under investigation right now? One of them referees was under investigation for Boston or some shit like that. Hey, well, another guy who's trying to get on the championship team could possibly be waived or be traded from the Phoenix Suns. CP3. If he gets waived, where do y'all think he should go, man? Where do y'all think he should go? And should he consider to start coming off the bench? Like, is that something that we can consider? Like, what do y'all think about the Chris Paul situation? G, where do you think he will fit? Which team?
I feel like it's not official because they're talking about these. I feel like they kind of backtrack because at first they came out, he's like, we're releasing them. And then he backtracked. I felt like, now he might trade him, man.
They getting rid of him.
Yeah, either way, he ain't gonna be back there. He ain't gonna be back there. So I think I saw something on Twitter. I don't know how truthful it is, but there's always possibilities out there, you know. He said something about maybe possibly James Harden trying to get over to Phoenix, and I mean that would be a good look for CP3 in Philly. I feel like he could just be feeding Embiid and stuff. That fits his system a little bit.
Not bad.
The process.
Okay, all right. Wild card. What do you think, man?
I mean, it almost seemed inevitable that he was about to be up out of there. I mean, new owner, he's already making changes. Got rid of Monty Williams already.
And got Frank Vogel.
Yeah, Frank.
That we didn't discuss that because that actually happened right after we finished a day or so later. Yeah, but the Suns hired Frank Vogel. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's like a trigger name and like for
disrespectful.
No. I mean, he's a decent coach, but I mean, he ain't nothing to brag about. Like he'll help with the defense of the Phoenix Suns, but I mean, anyway, we kind of had the writings was kind of on the wall that he wasn't going to return anyway. Hey, if you can try to get value for him, go ahead. But honestly, I'm not trying to speak on people's career. Just as a fan of basketball, it's just like I don't think we get the CP3 that we are accustomed to when we first saw him when he was younger, and just his body's not holding up like it is. He's not available in the most important times, and I think that puts a stain on how a lot of people view his career. You know, I certainly don't think it's a stain on his career. It's just, you know, he's 38. You know, he's going to be bound to have injuries, and he's been playing the last 3 years still at a nice clip, but his body still breaks down. So, you know, and it just happens to be always in the playoff time sometimes.
It just so happened.
Yeah, it's just tough. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. I think he should, you know, contemplate. You know, he's made enough money. I mean, because we've seen some of the contracts you've gotten. So I mean, go ahead and just, you know, I know you want the championship, but it's all right. Not everybody gets it.
Yeah. Okay, Mike T. What you think, CP3?
Keep it brief. Both of my guys alluded to Phoenix making changes. Literally last week we heard that it was Deontay Ayton that was the one that was going to be gone, and CP3 was going to be staying. So obviously something's happened. As far as where he should play next year, again, briefly, China.
You should go with Taiwan.
Come on, CP3. Come on over.
You win a ring over there.
Come on over, man. Hey, man. We gonna see, man, CP3 where he lands at. And
Get the
if
State
he just
Farm
gets
International.
waived.
I do like G Money's point though, Philly. I think
Philly's a good look.
I think that Chris Paul has a dog in him that will bring something out of Joel Embiid, hopefully. Because he beat.
Nah, they tried that with Jimmy Butler, bro.
Yeah, but they got burned off that, and I think they realized they got burned by not keeping Jimmy. Just seeing what Jimmy has done since he's left Philly, they probably want to they need a dog like.
But I'm saying Jimmy and CP3 cut from the same cloth. They're about accountability, not only for themselves, but their teammates.
But that's lacking in the NBA, dog. And that's really what's lacking in the NBA more than anything. And this is why the Nuggets and the Heat are in the finals. Because the teams that really lost other than Golden State, none of them really have vets, like real vets, like back in the day vets, that get in your face and say, hey, son, that's a bad shot. You know what I'm saying? Go make you get the donuts and shit. Like, there's no real vet. So I think that CP3, if he was to G Money's point, that's a good place where he can probably get the dog out of Joel Embiid. I'm not saying they will win the finals, but that's a hell of a. I didn't even think about that before G Money said that. That's a good place that could probably work for him.
Would you want to see him in Miami?
Hell no.
Mar, would you want to see him in LA?
Man, I don't even care no more. As long as we got LeBron, man, it's like I'm paying attention to him, but I ain't. So it's like,
before you even ask G Money, yes, he would love to see him with the Wizards.
I was gonna say the opposite. I was like, Jay obviously asked me about the Wizards. Shit.
Hey, man, it's crazy, man.
Anything's an upgrade for them.
Man, you ain't lying. They need to blow that whole shit up, man.
They need to move the damn franchise to Vancouver.
Move to Seattle.
To get him out of here.
Hey, man. Well, one guy, man, this guy, man, is known for more for his off the court antics than on the court. It's in the news right now. Zion Williamson is having some personal issues with some young ladies. He just recently had a gender reveal with his girlfriend. And a few other ladies had some rebuttals. Put their personal relationship in social media, man. I'm just ask y'all, man, Mike T, what you think about this news on Zion, man? All this personal stuff being thrown out.
I'm gonna keep it brief. Keep it brief. Keep it brief. Why do y'all care? Why this news? Hey, I told y'all a couple of podcasts ago when we were talking about the racist white people. Do more. If you doing what Zion's doing, you wouldn't give a damn what Zion's doing. Why does it matter that my man like freaky drinks?
Hey.
Give him freaky girls.
Now on the flip side, Zion, Uncle T here. The reason why you stay hurt is because you're a professional basketball player. You're having sex with women that are professional sex.
Adult stars.
You can't keep up with them. Stop. Get you a regular girl. Wife her. Have y'all little understanding, but you can't be a professional basketball player and be having sex with a professional while you're trying to heal up. She's been working you. Obviously, she worked you enough. You got a kid now coming. Zion.
He might have two coming because the other youngest said, "Hey, I better not be pregnant because she late."
I want to hear what G Money got to say.
Yeah, G, come on.
Hey, difference between me and Zion, I DM my Mariah Mills on her OnlyFans, but his response worked out a lot better than mine. Shit, damn, come on, man. Hey, Mariah, check that Twitter, yo.
Hey, man, don't incriminate yourself, man. Don't
I'm messing. But yo, hey, like Mike said, Zion, you have been injured. Somebody else who's been injured who likes porn stars.
Uh-oh.
We talked about earlier. Jimmy G.
Hey,
Coincidence? I don't know.
coincidence.
Them legs are all hurt for those guys. Mike T said he working the legs for those guys. Hey, he likes his porn stars too. So what's wrong with the legs, fellas?
Hey, she taking his soul. That's all it sounds like to me. Taking his soul and his legs.
But I agree with Mike, man. Hey, it's the media. They're gonna blow this out of proportion and everything. We having fun with it.
I'm trying to have fun with it. I ain't mad at him.
Hey, I ain't mad at him neither, man. Hey, Wildcard, what you think, bro?
Hey man, wherever he do his deed, it ain't none of my business. I don't care. I don't. Why is this even? See, okay, so this is weird. Like, it's like America's fixation to find out, to be so damn nosy into other people's business for your entertainment is beyond me. That does makes no damn sense to me. It's so beyond me. I don't understand how somebody else's personal business is your entertainment.
I love it, man. This
You that
celebrity
bored?
gossip, man. They love, yeah, man. They got reality shows based on this.
I know,
That's
and
what-
I hate every last one of them, and I'm mad at myself that I even watched that years ago, and then once I got older and had kids, I'm like, yo, this is stupid, dog.
Hey, that's
like,
what
this is
America's fixed
stupid.
on. They love to be in
I can't even
celebrity
remember the
life.
last time I even watched one of them Love and Basketball joys or them. Stupid, man. Like,
Lamar's point, think about this. This literally came about because the man announced that he's having a kid.
Right.
That's what's terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's the terrible. Yeah, I was about to say that's the terrible part.
Hey,
about
That's
it.
the terrible part. He was
I'm so
announcing he's
happy
having a
being
kid, and all
dad.
this pops
Look,
out.
everybody,
It's like, damn.
share my joy, and it
And she
turned into
said-
something else.
But like
Yeah,
this,
'cause
it said, congratulations, you freaky motherfucker.
Them freaking girls.
He said, "Hold on, you was just with me last week." I said,
Like, he obviously wasn't
"Oh,
being honest with
shit."
nobody out there.
Not one, because another girl just came out and said some other shit too. So
Hey, you could have told Zion was a freaky dude when he got that hoop ass earring in his ear. That's the freaky porn star earring too. That's why he be hurt, man. He be trying to keep up with these porn stars, man.
hey, call him Wesley Williamson. Like, hey man, shout out Zion, man. Be safe, bro, man. But
Yeah,
hey, do your
man.
thing. We ain't worried about what you do.
Yeah,
What
you
Wrap
might,
that
need,
shit up,
you,
man.
might, you might need a Trojan man endorsement.
Yeah, Trojan man. Hey man, real quick, we got two
bad you can't endorse
topics
Plan
real
B.
quick.
Him and Zion shooting up the club. Them and Ja, both of them. Just two different ways. Two South Carolina boys.
Oh, the South Carolina 30 for 30 gonna hit different.
Guns
boy.
and buns.
When I seen that shit, I almost was like, I ain't doing the show tonight. I'm done. I'm done. When I seen that shit, I'm done.
Hey man, I'm glad we didn't put Jai on there because Jai, his recent statements, we're gonna
Hey, don't.
We gonna leave it alone.
We even brought it
Hey,
up.
so
No.
the NFL, right?
No, I'm
So-
intercepting that. No, hold on. Nah. Give me that. Nah. Give me that. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
Hey, pick six.
Pick. Yeah, I'm taking that back to the other way to the house, dog.
Uh-oh. My bad, Jai.
Adam Silver, you better not think about suspending him.
Oh man, if y'all don't know what we talking about, man, it's been
Nah, man. I already intercepted that. Keep it moving.
No, I'm not talking about John suspending his ass. I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
Zion. Don't suspend Zion.
Nah,
Don't suspend the man for being freaky.
Nah, man.
That would be ridiculous. That can't
Yeah.
happen.
Well, I mean, the NBA didn't suspend Udoka. That was the Celtics. But yeah, that's okay. But yeah,
I'm
don't
about to say that's
suspend
what I'm saying. That don't suspend Zion for being freaky out here, man. Let that man be.
Nah.
It's none of nobody's business. Nobody should know about it.
Nah. He just having a messy soap opera just out in public. That's all he doing.
He just
It
getting
ain't even that. He not doing nothing. It ain't him.
Oh, well, no, it ain't him. But I'm saying he's a victim of it.
She's a very freaky girl. All right.
Hey, Zion, what y'all think Zion was saying? Hey, what you think Zion was saying? Hey, yeah, this is Zion Williamson.
It's probably so awkward. Too.
No. They put the Snapchats out. Hey, he only communicated with one of the females only on Snapchat. Now, if you're a man, you know what that means.
Yeah.
One of the chat said,
Yeah.
Use a sneaky link.
Yeah.
his name on Snapchat is Zion Williamson. And he
Zion Williamson.
said, hey, this is Zion Williamson.
Zion Knight.
Zion Williamson 01. Yeah.
Hey, dog. Zion, you gotta wrap it up, man. Please.
Hey, bro.
That joint said Zion Williamson
did
from
you see
Duke
the clip of
01.
the Duke girl? He was
That's the thing that blows me. Everybody was mad when he was messing with the little white geeky girls. They was like, Zion don't got no bait. Zion ain't got no bait. This man got,
You got quite a few bait now.
and they still mad at him.
Yeah.
yeah. Can't win.
Zion Williamson from Duke 01.
Hey man.
Tag name. That's his
I ain't
actual
even
name.
tripping. Zion, do you, bro? Like you
Hey,
young,
man.
you got bread. Like I can't even.
Man.
First of all, let's not even fake the funk. If we was all single, had that type of bread, come
At
on.
22.
Hey, dog.
At 22, 23 years old.
So the one girl that y'all talking about, the what's her name? G?
Mariah Mills?
She's the one that's going off on Zion. She posted on Twitter that she was like, he's always, it don't matter what y'all say, I'm always gonna have my status with him. And I told him he was gonna be the next LeBron. And somebody said, that's how he should know you ain't real.
Oh man.
Hey, dog, they are killing her in the comments, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
And he got another young lady. What's her name? Yamil Taylor. She coming out saying something.
come on, Zion, dog. Don't tell me
Yikes.
you've been hurt for 6 years.
They got 6
You been getting, but you got enough to bust a nut. Hey, bro, Adam Silver, get this shit in line, bro. I keep telling you every week. Now, they keep playing with you, bro. They keep playing with you. They
Put
getting
some
pussy.
respect on your name.
They getting ass, but they ain't playing no buckets. Shoot no shots. Get a hold of this shit.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna keep it going down. We gonna go NFL real quick, man. Dalvin Cook just got released. It's been some talks that it was some rumors that Minnesota was in trade with Miami. Do y'all see him going to Miami, or where do you see Dalvin Cook playing next year, or what do you think he should play next year?
Cowboys.
Ooh.
It hurts me to say it, but technically I'm not fully a Commanders fan yet. So
Hey,
Cowboys.
I wouldn't mind it. Only the
about to bring
contract would
Zeke
have to
back.
work out. Huh?
Y'all about to bring Zeke back.
Nah,
Don't need
I hope we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a nice story. It'd be a nice story, but if we moved on, you got to just move on. I feel like at this point too. Try something different possibly, but like you said, Miami's a good fit for him. Mike McDaniel's like, look, I ain't stupid. I ain't commenting on none of this stuff until he's released, pretty much.
He said some crazy shit earlier. I heard from Marshall earlier, man. He said something where I don't even know how to explain it or repeat it. So I'm gonna just let y'all go.
I thought he was on something.
Yeah. So, but you like the thought of Dalvin coming to Dallas though, G? You like that?
Hey,
you cool with
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Wild card.
Hey,
Where should
man.
Dalvin go?
It still baffles me, like business-wise. I'm like, you still could have find somebody to trade for him, and they could have reworked the contract or something, but like get some type of value for homie. Like, man,
They're gonna try one more try. I just saw.
Yeah, they did get value for him. They cutting him. He get off the books.
Out of here.
That's how the NFL work.
Yeah, the NFL wild, man. But for me, I mean, you talking about a dude for a running back that's still getting 1,000+ yards, and he's done it 4 straight years in a row. Yeah, he's missed some time, but the numbers and the stats are still there. And it just shows that the running back position is getting devalued in financial department, but it's still valued as in a production position, as in they're still asking them to pass block, pass catch, still run the ball. So they're still asking them to do a lot more than just run the ball. So they're still asking a lot of you, still going to, take your your hits and and things like that. So it's weird that it just that position is just monetizing wise is just not like it was. I mean, AP was getting crazy money. So it's like those contracts, them
It's
shit don't
done.
exist no more. They're bitten done.
It's
Matter of fact, I mean, honestly, Derrick Henry is probably that last of a dying breed of a third down back. And and I hate to say it, Jay, his value's starting to go down just because of the foot injury and how big he is. And I know he had a decent year last year, but his numbers did drop from what we're normally used to seeing. But
it's the whole running back pool. We see Saquon trying to get a deal. We see Josh Jacobs trying to get a deal. We just seen Dalvin Cook get paid. I think Derrick Henry's on his last year, his deal. So that market is.
Real talk. Le'Veon Bell was on to something when he was fighting for that contract with the Pittsburgh Steelers a few years ago. He was on to something. He was like, y'all are using us for all these other aspects in the game, but y'all not willing to pay us for that. And you're pretty much devaluing our position. And he was on the head. And we all thought he was crazy. He was actually ahead of the curve because he saw that the market was not getting valued. He was way above the curve. And you know what's funny? None of these big shows are ever going to give him credit for having that stance for sitting out a year because he saw his value.
Yeah. True.
Play devil's advocate. The running back position do get hurt just the most.
I mean, they take a lot of punishment. They're in a lot of different aspects.
I think they should get paid because never mind.
It's the running back by committee teams that are phasing these big dogs out pretty much.
Well, they find that successful now because
all this advanced metric shit.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna see what Dalvin lands. We're gonna see what happens with him. Last but not least, I'm surprised G didn't bring this topic up earlier. The French Open tennis. We just had the French women's semifinals match. Which ended with Caroline Machova winning, as well as Iggy Swiatek. They will play. They gonna play for the championship. I'm gonna go ahead and go to G because that is our tennis guy. On the men's side, you got Carlos Alcaraz versus Novak Djokovic. And Casper Ruud versus Alexander. I can't say his last name. Something with a Z. They play in the semifinals tomorrow. So, G, give us your thoughts and predictions on these matchups.
Yeah. So I got for the women's, Swiatek, I think, takes her down, but Muchova, she gets there. She's down 5-2 in the second set, down 30 love at that, and comes back and wins that whole entire set and the third set. So that's props to her. But for the guys, I've been saying and preaching his name all the time. Carlos Alcaraz is the matchup between him and Djokovic, pretty much. Whoever wins that's winning the French for me easily, almost. Okay. But hey, I'm hoping the new king of the court, Carlos Alcaraz, takes down the old head Djokovic, because I don't want to see Djokovic passing the dog for the lead in this Grand Slams, So that's my take. I think Alcaraz beats him up. He's been dominating all tournament.
Okay. All right. Also in the doubles, we got the women's doubles, man. We got Coco in the doubles, women's doubles as well.
She lost to Swiatek again.
She lost the singles match. Mar, you got any picks or predictions for the French Open, or you riding with G?
Nah, I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to tennis this season. I will say this: I was hoping that Coco Gauff could, be that good story to, get to the finals. But her ranking keeps going up. She's ranked number 6 right now, so she's still doing what she needs to do to progress in the rankings. But man, is always to a lot of people want to find that next who's going to pick up where Serena and Venus left off. So I'm hoping that Coco can be that person, and but she got to start winning them chips, though. Got to start winning them.
Start winning them chips.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Mike T, man. Got any picks or predictions with this?
Yes, in G we trust.
Here we go. Love it. I love it, man. Hey, man. Well, y'all got anything else y'all want to throw in there? Y'all got anything we mentioned? Anything? If not,
man, I
we're
think that's
gonna
it.
go
Shut the
ahead.
door on them, man.
We're gonna slow it down, man. We're gonna let y'all know where y'all can find us at, man. Y'all can definitely catch us on collectively. All the content, y'all heard all the mini segments we got coming up, each one of us. You got the Hollywood rant, you got Wild Stat with Wild Card Mari, you got G Bunny's bets, and you got Sucker Ish with me. You can find that on 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. Also check us out on Apple and Spotify. You can check our Sisters of Facts on Facts Fridays on 613 and In the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast on there as well on Sundays. Mike T, tell them where they can find you at.
Mike T304 Twitter. I'm back. Michael Turner. Michael Turner on Facebook, and everybody love Mike T on IG.
There we go. Wild card.
You know what it is. KC Wildcard Mar on the Twitter, Wildcard Mar on the Facebook and Instagram. You dig?
G Money.
I'm on that Twitter at G Money Caveman. Blue check. Holla at us. Get these bets in.
Get them bets in, man. The last update, the Vegas Knights are currently up 2-1 with 2 minutes, 2:51 left in this game. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I have been your cool, common, collective host, Jae Jones. Y'all can find me at Jae Jones on all 4 social media platforms: Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok. You can find me in the Man Cave Sports Group on Facebook. Make sure y'all come through and join. Make sure y'all join the Facts Group on Facebook and In the Four Corners of Wrestling Group on Facebook as well. But until then, shut the door on y'all ass. It's been great. Until then, we out. Holla.